Hello humans and future AI overlords. We're going to look at the new Google Search Generative Experience, SGE. Let's see here, let's click on the labs icon here. So I just went to, just to confirm, I opened Chrome, and now I'm going to go to google.com. Okay, here in google.com, you can see you've got Search Labs. But notice you've got down here this try AI-powered overviews when you search. And it's got some options here. And just so you know, when you click on the labs, I turned on the Search Generative Experience with this toggle. So when I turn that on, it's what updated my Google search to add that option. So it looks like it says this ends December 2023. I don't know, that's strange. Okay, found what you're looking for: faster, easier ways with SGE, Search Generative Experience. Get AI-powered overviews with helpful info and ask follow-ups. So let's just go back. So this is the try the AI-powered overviews when you search. Okay, so why don't I love coffee. So let's click this. What makes the perfect cup of coffee? Let's see what they say. Okay, look at that. Generating, that's cool. Okay, interesting. So, I like that. I like that, the animation. So here's some tips for making the perfect cup of coffee. Okay, so those are lots of great things. Looks like there's some, of course, links to some sites. There's a YouTube video, how to make a perfect cup of coffee. And then it looks like you just go down into typical search results here. So, generative AI is experimental. Info quality may vary. And then it's got the ask a follow-up. What is the secret in making? What are the key elements to great coffee? What are the 4 fundamentals of making a perfect cup of coffee? Interesting. I don't know. Like that's interesting. And then it looks like you have the options up here to pick, your typical video shopping, image news, converse. Okay, so this is where I'm going to click converse. And we move into, it looks like, okay, ask follow-up questions to dive deeper. I'm just going to ask, is Starbucks good coffee? Now, of course, I know Starbucks is good coffee, but I'm really curious what the AI thinks. Starbucks' coffee is generally considered good quality, but not always of the highest quality. I disagree with you, Google. But that's just me. My experience is kind of limited. But this is very interesting. So it's cool to see the interaction here. Why do people prefer Starbucks coffee? So it's got some nice links here. So let's click on that. Why do people prefer Starbucks coffee? That's generating a more... So people might prefer Starbucks because of the ambience, convenience, brand recognition. That's definitely true. Those little coffee cups and the logo are cool. But I do really genuinely like several Starbucks coffee's flavors and the way they make it. Like things I would have never tried before, I've tried at a Starbucks and really enjoyed them. But I do love a good, venti vanilla latte, and like a great frappuccino, mocha frappuccino double blended. I don't go too crazy, I think, but I'm definitely a little a little bit more complicated than just what I joke about at home, my peasant coffee, which is actually Starbucks coffee, but just creamer and coffee and real sugar. But anyway, well, this is interesting. So it's got some some predictive search here. What if we click the reset button? Okay, we hit the reset button here. Oh, okay, this is interesting. ask anything or try an example. So I'm just going to ask, what is generative AI? Let's type OK. Yep, that looks good. Creative industries. OK, upscaling. Yeah, that looks. Yeah, some of the risks around misinformation. So this is, this is good. What's an example of generative AI? Let's see here. It's going to provide some examples. I don't know. I like this interface. It's cool. They're definitely pulling in their links so they can make money, which is great. So this is, I don't know, this is interesting. This is, I was expecting a little bit more of a Bard-like experience, but, I'm definitely feeling this to be its own thing. I think I could get used to this. So I like how they talk about ChatGPT and DALL-E, Music LM, gaming, GPT, Jasper. Okay, so yeah, so they're definitely referencing, the big tools and some use cases. Those are definitely some examples. There's so many. Let's see here. So let's say, is ChatGPT generative AI? Let's click on it. So yes, ChatGPT is generative AI. ChatGPT is a conversational chatbot developed by OpenAI. It's a generative AI language model that can produce human-like text based on user-given prompts. So, okay, that's cool. So, interesting. So what is this? Is ChatGPT a strong or weak AI? And then it just goes to search results, which really is not at all useful. So how about I click on what counts as generative AI? And here's some results. Okay, it looks like even some of these links here, they're really not providing really, they're not really providing anything that's useful in some of these, prompts that they provide. So that's, I don't know. This is a early experimental use. Let's see here. So one of the things I liked about Bard was being able to click the Google It button. So I'm kind of surprised they don't have that. Let's click on this. So this is okay. So this is expanding those links. It looks like so that's cool. What's the difference between generative AI and AI? So it's a great one. Let's see if it provides anything significant. So creates new content, can produce text, image, and other media. Traditional AI, on the other hand, is focused on detecting patterns, making decisions, honing analytics. So generative AI, this option, using creative applications, art, music. Generative AI is, it's really getting everywhere. Inside Google Mail, inside, all the Copilot tools at Microsoft. So, it's beyond just the creative, industry. I am still amazed at DALL-E, creating Lila, the sheep in the sweater on the moon. Still, I was looking at that earlier today. So this is this Search Generative Experience at Google. It's cool. I need to play with this for a while. Let's just click the back button here. Okay, it looks like it just takes us back. I'm going to open up a new tab and just go to Google. And then, okay, so it brings it back here. You got the search down here. So this is interesting. We click on the search lab. So this is what I was looking at, where you can turn on the Search Generative Experience. They've got some other options here. Let me click try an example. So it looks like, let's see what it pops up. Here's some tips for making flowers last longer. I mean, I guess that's a great example. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm a little, I think, and it's so funny. I mean, 6 months with the new AI tools, we're really working with OpenAI, early on, and kind of getting used to its mode, even though its limitations, with September 2021 data was a bit of a challenge. I don't know. I'd love it was a little bit more conversational. So, but I'm not really interested in that. Here, let me go to Google and let's see. Let's just do a plain old Google search, and I'm just going to say, Google Bard. Let's ask and see what it says. Okay, yeah, Google Bard is a free experimental conversational AI chatbot, similar to ChatGPT. So yeah, that's good. Ooh, look at this. Is Google Bard better than ChatGPT? Let's see what Google says about that. I mean, there are definitely some advantages. Yep, they're both powerful tools. Bard outperforms GPT when it comes to human-like response, user-friendliness of the interface, and real-time access to the internet. Now, real-time access to the internet, I do agree with. Friendliness of the interface, I don't know. I mean, but I'm new to this, so, maybe it'll grow on me. Bard is trained on an infiniset. Infiniset? Interesting. I do not know this word. So, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to Google this word because infiniset. Okay, what sites were used to train it? Okay, so Google Bard AI. Interesting. Infiniset is a blend of internet content that was used to train Google's experimental chatbot Bard. Bard is powered by Lambda. It's generative AI, accepts prompts, performs text-based tasks by providing answers and summaries. Bard is built on Pathways language model at Palm 2 and released in late 2022. Was it? Oh, the model was released in late 2022. So, interesting. So, yes, and the advantage of Bard is that its data sources don't end in the 2021 data. So there are advantages, but I don't know. This is really interesting. I've never heard of infiniset, so that's cool. Hey, we're learning new things. Let's continue down this. I kind of dig this sort of. The big thing here for me is like using AI to learn AI, and so which one is better than ChatGPT? Well. Kind of, is Google Bard better? Let's look at what's the difference between, Google Bard and ChatGPT 4. Because GPT-4 is the OpenAI ChatGPT Plus subscription, so you have to pay $20 a month for GPT-4. So Google Bard and ChatGPT-4 are large language models that can perform a wide range of tasks, summarization, paragraphing, translation, however they have different strengths. Bard is better at generating human-like responses. I don't know what ChatGPT is better at text processing, summarization, paragraph writing. Interesting. Bard is trained an infinite set of data chosen to enhance its dialogue across the internet in real time. Retrained on. Okay, yeah. So they're definitely making a big deal of the 2021 end date, which I'm sure OpenAI is going to resolve that. But when they make their tool connect to the internet, how Bing is doing that today, and Bing uses GPT-4 as part of its platform. So this is really interesting. This is one of those things where, these tools are still, only a few months old, Bard and Bing Chat. So this is interesting. This search experience is extremely new. So, we definitely need to play with it some more. And this is something where, early on, playing with a lot of these tools, at launch, and then playing with them even a week or two later, they were behaving very differently. I want to talk about each of them, each of the different search experience a little bit more in depth. But this is, this is my first time using the Search Generative Experience, SGE, inside Google. So this is cool. Thank you for watching. If you're looking to get access to this, make sure you go to labs.withgoogle.com with your sign in, and this is where you can join the wait list to get access to this SGE experience. There's other tools you can check out. I did a video yesterday on this Music LM, which I really dig. I thought it was very cool. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.